Hello and welcome back to Internet of Terms. This episode is called Go Profile Yourself. I'm Royi Benyossef of Samsung's Global Innovation Center in Tel Aviv, where we're looking to help as many high-tech communities, startups, and people succeed, where we're also interested in investing in software and services startups. If that interests you, please email me at royiby@gmail.com. So, what do we desire today? Well, we want to have a smooth UI in our Android application, which means that we do not like jank. So every frame must be drawn in under 16 milliseconds to get 60 FPS. What's that, you say? You don't know how to get the information of how much time each frame takes? Okay, let's add that to what we want, to know when it is too long, why, and what's broken. How? By profiling, of course. And how can you profile these things? With the device's developer option and the GPU rendering tool. Ready to get started? Let's do this thing. First, let's learn what developer options are and how to enable them. Or maybe not. If you do not know, Google it right now. After you got to the developer's options menu, find the profile GPU rendering, click on it, and select the on-screen as bars option. And voila, you have colors on your screens. Now, go and open the app you want to test. And enjoy. Moving on to understanding what you're supposed to do with the colors on your screen. This is pretty much what you see. Pretty, isn't it? Now, it's a lot to take in, but it's actually quite useful. You just need someone to explain what each segment means and that's what we're here for. Each visible application gets its own graph, where the vertical axis, or X, is the elapsed time, and the horizontal axis, or Y, is the rendering time per frame in milliseconds. 1 bar equals 1 rendered frame. So the longer the bar, it means that the rendering time was longer. So if it is over some threshold, which represents 16 milliseconds, you get jank. That threshold is the green horizontal line you see. Excuse me. And that bars have 4 colors, which have the following meaning. Blue is for the time it takes Android to create and update the display lists. So if it is too long, it is most likely that there's an issue with one of your custom views, and I would start by looking at your on-draw methods. Purple is the time it takes to transfer the display list data into the renderer thread, so there's nothing to do here, and FYI, that time will only exist on devices which run Android 4.0 or higher. Red is for 2D rendering in OpenGL, so if it is too long, please check the depth of your display lists using the hierarchy viewer. And orange is for the time in which the CPU is on hold and waiting for the GPU. So if that portion is too long, please look into the amount of work you're passing on to the GPU. That's it. What, no bug image? Of course there is. Now we're done. Please join us next week for another installment of Internet of Terms. Please look into the description to find all the links, posts, and articles and repos that I use. Bye bye.